Hey everyone, it's Bill and Candace from Rusted Roots and rustedroots.com.
Hey, so we wanted to hop on and do a little video to share some of our thoughts as it is our final day here in our Hillsborough, North Carolina shop.
It's the last time you're going to see us in this building.
Yes, so it is a little bit of a bittersweet day, but I had two stories that I wanted to share with you. So bear with me, it might be a little bit lengthy.
Are you going to get teary?
No, I'm gonna hold it together.
Okay. Am I going to get teary?
I don't know.
Okay.
He doesn't know what I'm going to say, so I just said, I got a couple thoughts I want to share, so let's do a video. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about a story about a man that I know, and you know as well, and he used to live in an old farmhouse, and he bought this farmhouse shortly before, or after rather, he and his wife had gotten married, and it was a very small little 4-room farmhouse, and he ended up living in this farmhouse for over 25 years, and he renovated it, and he really expanded it and made it this beautiful home. And he raised his children there, and he lived his life there, and he loved this house. It was home. It was his home. And so he had told us that he didn't know if he would ever leave this home. But he did know that if something came along one day and he was pulled away from the home, then he would be happy to go. But he did not want to be pushed away from the home. So, as the story went, something better did come along. And as a result of that, we now own that farmhouse. Yeah. You know, he found another home that was amazing for his family and where he was in his life at that time. And so he decided that he would sell the old farmhouse. And that is the farmhouse that we purchased. And I tell you that story because I feel like our home here at Rusted Roots is very much the same. You know, this is our first shop that we've ever owned and ran on our own. When we got this shop, it was not very pretty. And I don't know that I would say it's all that pretty now, but it's us. It's Rusted Roots. And, you know, but it was nothing when we got this shop. It was drywall. It was popcorn ceilings. It was nothing. And we built this place to make it what it is today. And much like the former owners of our house, something bigger and better has come along, and it has pulled us away from this place. And so while, you know, 2.5 years ago when we got this shop, we never thought we would be selling it, or not selling it, we don't own it, but
we're not selling it.
I was thinking about the farmhouse,
Right.
But we never thought that we would be leaving it.
Right.
Something better has come along, and it has pulled us away from this shop, and we are so grateful and blessed that that has happened for us. So while it is bittersweet, we are super excited to be moving the Rusted Roots shop to our property on the farm in Mebane. So that was story number 1.
And there's a story number 2.
Yeah.
I'm told.
Story number 2 is pretty short, not nearly as long as story number 1. But it's just something I thought of this morning, and I thought that I thought it was rather profound, and I thought that I would share it with you. So, you know, I was thinking this morning, as we're getting ready to open up the shop, it's the last day, you know, it is bittersweet. I was thinking, and if you know me, you know that I am very much about analogies. I really like comparing things. And the analogy that popped in my head this morning was the story of the church. Because as a believer, you know that the church is not the building with the steeple on top. The church is all the people inside. The people inside the building are what make the church. And a church can burn to the ground, it can be vandalized, it can be tore apart, anything. But the church are the people that's inside. And I feel like that's the same as Rusted Roots as well. This building is not Rusted Roots. Rusted Roots are all of you guys that come in every month, month after month, all of you that came 2.5 years ago as complete strangers and have now become like family to us.
And not just the people who come to the shop, the people online who
That's
follow every day on Facebook and Instagram and on
comment
the blog,
and let us know that you're there and you're on this journey with us.
and ask us to come to Oregon.
Or Texas, or Australia. We would love to do that. But yeah, Rusted Roots is all of you guys. And it's all of our very supportive family that, comes to work with us day in and day out and get paid nothing. We pay in cheeseburgers and the occasional Rusty item. And, it's that community. It's those people that make Rusted Roots what it is. And so just like with the church, I am convinced that wherever we are, wherever the people are, that's where Rusted Roots will be. And so with that being said, today is our last day here in Hillsborough, and it is very bittersweet, but we are super excited to be moving to Mebane.
Yeah.
And we feel like with the bigger space and the opportunity to grow, things are only going to get better from here. We're only going to make new friends and new family members and learn more and grow more and become better for all of you guys. So those are my 2 stories for this day, our last day here in Hillsborough. We want to say a big thank you
to
everyone who helped us get to this point. All the people in Hillsborough that have come out to shop, all the people in Hillsborough that have supported our business, people with the city, the county, the permit makers, the inspectors, everybody that has made our time here in Hillsborough amazing. We couldn't be more grateful and more thankful. So with that, we will not say goodbye from Hillsborough because this is not goodbye. This is see you in the spring.
See you in the spring.
See you in the spring.
Merry Christmas.
On our farm in Mebane, North Carolina. Yes, and Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
If we don't see you or talk to you before then, we will of course be sharing all of the journey with you as we pack up this place and move to the farm. And we are super excited to do so. So for now, we will get the shop set up for all of you, and we will see you in the spring in Mebane on our farm. Bye.
Bye.